Hello, Storytime friends. Welcome to another week with me, Miss Corrie, at Lee County Libraries. We are so excited for today's story time. It is Bike Your Way to the Library story time. I love riding my bicycle, and it's so much fun. I hope you do too. Like all of our story times at Lee County Libraries, we focus on those 5 pre-literacy skills from every child ready to read at your library. They include reading, writing, talking, singing, and playing. And we're going to do all 5 of those today. We're going to start with our hello song. So if you want to come and stand up with me, we will do it. So we're going to do say hello to our toes. Then we're going to say, and we're going to like stomp our feet as we do that. Then we're going to say hello to our knees. We're going to tap our knees. Then we're going to say hello to our tummies. We're going to rub our tummies. And then we're going to say hello to our friends. And then we're going to wave our hands. All right, here we go. Say hello to your toes, to your toes, to your toes. Say hello to your toes. Hello, toes. All right, our knees now. Say hello to your knees, to your knees, to your knees. Say hello to your knees. Hello, knees. Our tummies. Say hello to your tummy, to your tummy, to your tummy. Say hello to your tummy. Hello, tummy. Our friends. Say hello to your friends, to your friends, to your friends. Say hello to your friends. Hello, friends. Hello, I'm so glad you're here, and I need to say hello to another friend of ours, so we're going to sit on down so that he can come out and see us. Our friend Henry. Hi, Henry. How was your day today? You're doing well? I'm glad. Did you ride your bike today? You did? Oh my goodness, Henry. That's awesome. Henry the Hedgehog comes every week to our story time. He brings us our letter of the day. Henry's thinking of a letter. I wonder what it'll be. He has some clues to share with us. Let's look closely. All right. Ooh, these are a type of pants that I wear. Can you tell what those are? They're like blue. Yes, they're jeans. These are jeans. It sounds like one letter, but it's not. This starts with the letter J. Do you remember how to do J in sign language? Let me show you. You're going to hold up your pinky. This is the letter I, but we're going to take that and we're going to make a hoop with it. So we're going to come down and make a little hook. So J. Excellent. Ooh, I wear this in the winter or in the fall when it gets a little chilly out. This is a jacket. Let's put those together because that would make an outfit. We have our jeans and our jacket. Jacket starts with the letter J. Yes, take your pinky and make the hook. Jacket. Next we have some, I like to put this on toast or bread with peanut butter. Yeah, that's some jelly. That's strawberry jelly, my favorite. Jelly starts with the letter J. Pinky and a hook. And then, goes great with a sandwich, is some juice. Wonderful. Juice starts with the letter J. So we have our jeans, our jacket, our jelly, and our juice. So Henry, those all start with the letter J. You must have brought us the J today. Here it is. There's our uppercase J and our lowercase J. And let's practice drawing them really fast. Can you wave bye to Henry? Henry, bye, bud. High five. All right, to do our uppercase J, we're going to put a boop in the middle and we're going to come down with that hook, kind of like we do for sign language, but then we're going to come across and give it a hat at the top. So let's do it together. Here we go. Magic marker, boop, and now give it a hat, loop. Excellent job. I wrote mine backwards. I need to erase it. I made a mistake. Can I start that again? Here we go. Boop, excellent. And a hat, whoop, Awesome job. Now to do the lower J, it's very similar, but you don't go up as far like we did with your uppercase. And instead of a hat, he just gets a dot on his head. So here we go. We're going to go boop, zip. Excellent. Keep practicing your writing every day. You'll be ready to go to kindergarten in no time. Let's erase, 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 erase. And we're going to get up and we're going to do a song. Oh, we have to learn our special word for the day. So we're doing bicycles, bike your way to the library. In Spanish, bicycle is bicicleta. Can you say bicicleta? Bicicleta. To do it in sign language, we have an image here. You're going to take two fists like this, and you're going to go in circles like pedals on a bike. So bicicleta, 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 and that's bicycle. Good job, you guys. So as we do our songs in our books today, we're going to try and practice doing our sign language and our Spanish word. So here's our first song. It is titled, I Have a Little Bicycle. We're going to do it together. We'll do it twice. I'll do it once and showing you the motions, and then we'll do it a second time. So we start like this. I have a little bicycle. We're going to show little, like that. Perfect. I ride it to and fro. Roll your arms, your hands. I ride it to and fro. To and fro means back and forth. There you go. When I see that big green light, make a big green light. I know it's time to go. Excellent. Pedal, 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 go fast. Yes, awesome. I have a little bicycle. Show me little. I took it to the shop. When I see a big red light, I know it's time to stop. Excellent. Let's do that again. I have a little bicycle. I ride it to and fro. And when I see a big green light, I know it's time to go. I have a little bicycle. Oh, and guess what? Miss Corrie is totally forgetting to say bicicleta. I have a little bicicleta. There we go. Let's try that again. I have a little bicicleta. I ride it to and fro. Let's do it for bike. To and fro. Yes. And when I see the big green light, I know it's time to go. I have a little bicicleta. I took it to the shop. The shop. And when I see the big red light, I know it's time to stop. Awesome job. Thank you. I'm glad someone let me know that I was forgetting to do my Spanish word. So remember, bicycle is bicicleta, and to do it, your two fists like pedals going back and forth. Awesome. Uh-oh, our friends, our thumbs, it's starting to wiggle. Here we go. My thumbs are starting to wiggle, my thumbs are starting to wiggle, my thumbs are starting to wiggle, and now so are my toes. My toes are starting to wiggle, my toes are starting to wiggle, my toes are starting to wiggle, and now so are my fingers. My fingers are starting to wiggle, my fingers are starting to wiggle, my fingers are starting to wiggle, and now so are my legs. My legs are starting to wiggle, my legs are starting to wiggle, my legs are starting to wiggle, and now so are my arms. My arms are starting to wiggle, my arms are starting to wiggle, my arms are starting to wiggle, and now so is my head. My head is starting to wiggle, my head is starting to wiggle, my head is starting to wiggle, and now so is my body. My body is starting to wiggle, my body is starting to wiggle, my body is starting to wiggle. I wish that it would stop. Awesome job. Awesome. All right, here we go. We have two little feet go stamp, stamp, stamp. Two little hands go clap, clap, clap. One little body stands up straight, hands at sides, nice and tall. One little body turns around. And now one little body sits quietly down. We've got to get ourselves ready for our first story. So let's do our dance our fingers up. Here we go. Dance your fingers up. Dance your fingers down. Dance your fingers to the sides. Dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. dance them on your knees, and tuck them into bed. We have good listening ears. We have good looking eyes. We're holding a bubble in our voices. Awesome. And we're ready for our first story. It is called Duck on a Bicicleta. Can a duck ride a bicicleta? I don't know. It's written by David Shannon. Let's find out if the duck can actually ride this bicicleta. Here we go. Duck on a bicicleta. It's a nice bicicleta. It's a red bicicleta. One day down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike. He climbed on and he began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past the cow and waved to her. Hello, cow! Moo, said cow. But what she thought was, a duck on a bicicleta? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past sheep. Hello, sheep, said Duck. Bah, said sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, woof, said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat. Hello, Cat, said Duck. Meow. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bicicleta. Duck pedaled a little bit faster. He rode past Horse. Hello, Horse! Nay, said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell, ding, ding, as he rode towards Chicken. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, 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 said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. Hello, Goat, said Duck. Meh, meh, said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bicicleta. Yum, yum. Duck stood on the seat. What? He's not being safe right now. And rode past Pig and rode past Pig and Pig. Hello, pigs, said Duck. Said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. Oh, this is not good. Hello, Mouse, said Duck. Squeak, squeak, said Mouse. But what Mouse thought was, I wish I could ride a bicicleta just like Duck. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bicicletas. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck. They parked their bicicletas by the house and went inside. Look at all those animals. What do you think they're thinking? Now, all the animals had bicicletas. They rode around and around the barnyard. This is fun, they all said. Good idea, Duck. Then they put the bicicletas back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bicicleta. The end. Oh, what a great book. It sounded like they had a lot of fun with that. All right, friends, we've been so great sitting. Let's get up and get some wiggles out. So we're going to do a song called If You Want to Ride Your Bike. It goes to the tune If You're Happy and You Know It. So we're going to go, if you want to ride your bike, find a friend. Hello. If you want to ride a bike, find a friend. Hello. If you want to ride a bike, then you've got to do it right. If you want to ride a bike, find a friend. Hello. Awesome, because you should always go with a friend. So now we've got to protect our heads. What do we wear on our heads when we're on our bicycles, our bicicletas? Yes, a helmet. Let's do that. If you want to ride a bicicleta, protect your head. If you want to ride a bicicleta, protect your head. If you want to ride a bicicleta, then you've got to do it right. If you want to ride a bicicleta, protect your head. Awesome. Now, we need to test our brakes. When we have brakes, we have 2 different types. When you're bigger, you have a brake that's on the handle. But when you're smaller, you just do a pedal backwards. So we're going to do that pedal backwards. We're going to stomp back. All right? Here we go. If you want to ride a bicicleta, test your brakes. Stomp. If you want to ride a bicicleta, test your brakes. Stomp. If you want to ride a bicicleta, then you've got to do it right. If you want to ride a bicicleta, test your brakes. Stomp. Now we've got to check both ways, especially if we're going to go across the street. So we're going to go and turn our head right and then left. Here we go. If you want to ride a bicicleta, check both ways. Right, left. If you want to ride a bicicleta, check both ways. Right, left. If you want to ride a bicicleta, then you've got to do it right. If you want to ride a bicicleta, check both ways. Right, left. Awesome job. All right, let's do bananas. Here we go. Feet apart, hands at sides. Ready? Bananas unite. Peel bananas, peel, peel bananas. Peel bananas, peel, peel bananas. Chop bananas, chop, chop bananas. Chop bananas, chop, chop bananas. Mash bananas, mash, mash bananas. Mash bananas, mash, mash bananas. Eat bananas, eat, eat bananas. Eat bananas, eat, eat bananas. Go bananas! Get some more wiggles out. Good job, everyone. All right, let's see what's next. Ooh, it's the wheels on the bike, the wheels on the bicicleta. Here we go. So they're going to go round and round. The wheels on the bicicleta go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bicicleta go round and round, all through the town. Now we're going to do our pedals. So we're going to go up and down. Ready? The pedals on the bicicleta go up and down, up and down, up and down. The pedals on the bicicleta go up and down, all around the town. Ooh, the streamers, they have those little streamers that go. They're going to go swish, swoosh, swish. Yeah, here we go. The streamers on the bicicleta go swish, swoosh, swish, swish, swoosh, swish. Swish, swoosh, swish. The streamers on the bicicleta go swish, swoosh, swish, all around the town. The bell, what does the sound does a bell make? Yes, ding, ding. So we're going to pretend we're ringing a bell. Ding, ding. Here we go. The bell on the bicicleta goes ding, 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 ding. The bell on the bicicleta goes ding, 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 all around the town. And the handlebars, oh, we've got to turn. So we got to turn left or right. Here we go. The handles on the bicicleta go left or right, left or right, left or right. The handlebars on the bicicleta go left or right, all around the town. Awesome job, friends. All right, can you jump, jump, jump? Let me see. Go higher. Here we go. Jump, jump, jump. Can you hop, hop, hop? Let's do one leg. Here we go. Hop, hop, hop. Can you clap? Clap, clap, clap. Can you stomp? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Can you nod your head yes? Mm-hmm. Can you shake your head no? Uh-uh. And can you sit down really slow? Here we go. We're going to get ourselves ready for our second story, and we're going to do open, shut them. Here we go. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. We have good listening ears. We have good looking eyes. We have quiet voices. And we're going to do our second story. So this is called Big Bicicleta, Little Bicicleta. Now, do you remember how to do the sign language for that? Bicicleta, your hands are here and you're doing pedals. So when I say bicicleta, I want you to practice that so that you can get it in your muscle memory. So this is written by Kellie, DuBay, Gillis, and the illustrations are by Jacob, Souva. So, big bicicleta, little bicicleta. A bicicleta. A big bicicleta. Wibble, wobble. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Too big for me. Bye, bicicleta. A little bicicleta. Thump, bump, whoomp. Oh, too little for me. So long, bicicleta. A bicicleta, a slow bicicleta. Creak, crank, clank. Too slow for me. Gotta run, bicicleta. A fast bicicleta. Whoosh, swoosh, woo! Too fast for me. Catch you later, bicicleta. A bicicleta. Crash! A dirty bicicleta. Too dirty for me. Ta-ta, bicicleta. A clean bicicleta. Squeak, screech, squeal. Uh-oh. So sorry, bicicleta. A bicicleta? An old bicicleta. Whap, tap, zap. Never too old for me. A new bicicleta. Pedal, push, try, stop. Just right for me. Let's ride and ride and ride. My little bicicleta. Too little for me. A bicicleta! Yay! The end. I love how everyone had a chance to ride on that bicicleta. That's awesome. So remember, our Spanish word is bicycle is our word. In Spanish, it's bicicleta. And in sign language, we're doing pedals like this. Awesome job. Well, my friends, we're getting to the end. We're going to do zoom, 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 and then goodbye. So let's get up and we'll do zoom, zoom together. Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll get there really soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Can you do that one faster? We're going to do it one more time. We're going to go a lot faster, not just a little faster. All right, here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We'll get there on shoot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Awesome job. You guys are so good at that. Well, we did our reading, our writing, our talking, our singing, and our playing today with every child ready to read at your library. So let's do our goodbye song. We're going to go, hands go up, hands go down. I can turn around and round. I can jump upon 2 shoes. I can clap, and so can you. I can wave. I'll show you how. Story time is done for now. I hope you had a great time with me at Storytime. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube, and we will see you next week. Bye, Storytime friends.